Okay, friends, so first of all, I apologize that we are going to go old school on our handwriting this week. You're going to probably hear me say this a lot, but technology, what we thought was going to work this week for our handwriting, isn't working yet. But it will be, I've been told, so we're good, we're going to get this. So, we're going to learn about the letter A. Now, in phonology today, we learned that the letter A says ah, and that's the short vowel sound. It says ah, like apple or at. And we know that our mouth does some certain special things when we're saying the short vowel sound ah. So first of all, we know that our mouth opens up, ah, and our tongue goes flat to the bottom. Sometimes our tongue touches our teeth and it's a teeth tapper. This one's not. Sometimes we speak with our nose. This one doesn't. It comes out the back of our throat. Ah. We also know that we can check to see if our voice is on or off when we say the short A sound. Let's check. Ah. Oh, is it on or is it off? It's on because we can feel the vibrations in our throat. And that helps us when we're sounding out our words. This whole school year, we will be checking to see if our voice is on or off and seeing what our mouth is doing. So we remember that the letter A says ah. Now, we know that the letter A also says A, right? But that all depends. We're going to learn about the long vowel sound later on. Right now we're focused on the short A, ah sound, just like we're pulling it out of our mouth. Ah. All right, so let's think about the letter A. At the beginning of a word, let's see if we can figure out if that short A sound is at the beginning of the following words. So get your thumbs ready. Here we go. At. At. Is that a short ah sound? If it is, show me thumbs up. If it's not, show me thumbs down. Right, it is a short A sound. Watch my mouth when I say it. At. Ooh, that helps, doesn't it? All right, obviously I can't see you, but you can tell if you were right or not. Okay, let's try another one. Eat. Watch my mouth. Eat. Does that have a short A sound? It does not. It has a long E sound. Eat. See my mouth? My cheeks get pulled back on that one. That does not say ah. Okay, let's do another one. Apple. Apple. You say it too, because then you can figure out what your mouth's doing. Apple. Yeah, it is a short A sound. Very good. All right, let's do another one. Octopus. Watch my mouth. Octopus. Well, my mouth goes open, like with the short A, but let's see. Ah, ah. You do it. Ah, ah. Oh, my mouth gets much bigger when I say ah, doesn't it? All right, so octopus is the short O. So it is not a short A. Okay, one more. Here we go. Ask. Ask. Yeah, you can probably tell from my mouth now. It is a short A sound. All right, good. Now, how do we write the letter A? Let's review, first of all, the capital A. Let's look super old school, friends. Actually, this isn't super old school because when I first started teaching, I was using chalkboards. That's super old school. All right, here we go. You have your whiteboard, and it has a 10 frame on it, and we are going to use that to practice our handwriting until we start using our handwriting books in a little bit. So for the capital letter A, it starts in the middle at the top. I'm going to put a dot right here because that's where it starts. And a capital letter A has one long diagonal. One long line that comes all of the way to that corner. Then we come back up to that dot, and it has another long line to the other corner. And now do you know what to do? Yeah, we cross it in the middle. That's the capital letter A. You know this from kindergarten, right? Okay, so let's try another one. We start in the middle. We have a long line down. Frog jump up to the top. Long line down. And cross in the middle. Let's try another one. Here we go. Start in the middle. Long line down. Frog jump. Long line down. Cross in the middle. Oh, I got kind of curvy on my 10 frame. That's better. All right, here we go. Start in the middle. Long line down. Long line down. Cross in the middle. One more. Long line down. Long line down. Cross in the middle. All right, so we wrote a whole bunch of capital A's. You know how to do that, right? But what do we do when we're on a line? So in your handwriting book, you are given some dots for your capital A's. Obviously, just like we started here, we're going to start at those dots to write our capital A. When we do it, all capitals are tall letters. That means they go above this top line. They go to this imaginary dot that will eventually disappear for us. I'm going to start on that dot and do a long line down, imagining that I have that corner of my box. I frog jump back up to that dot and do another long line down. And now I need to cross that A. So I do a cross in the middle, right across that line on that paper. All right, let's try it again. I have a dot. Oh, and you don't have this, do you? Okay, so you watch, and then we're going to put it in your handwriting book. Actually, you know what? Let's get our handwriting books. So in your handwriting book, you should have a pencil, and you are going to turn to the page that has an alligator on it, and that is page 22. So you will see this number on the bottom of your page. If you need to pause the video so you can find the page, pause the video, because you need to find the page. Okay, now that you're back, we are up on the top of page 23. We're writing capitals. So I want you to get your pencil with the correct grip. So you should have watched the grip video before this one. The pencil is going to point towards my writing hand. I'm going to make the OK sign. I'm going to tip it over and flip it. I put these two fingers to sleep. And now these are ready to write. All right, now that we've got this, let's try writing some capitals. Here we go. Start at the dot. We're going to do a long line down. Imagine that we're going to the corner of our 10 frame square or rectangle. Frog jump to the top. Long line down. And then I need to cross in the middle. Let's do one more. We're at the dot. Long line down. Frog jump up to the dot again. Long line down. And cross in the middle. All right, so now we practice the capital A. But how do we write a lowercase a? Let's see. A lowercase a uses a special letter. It is called the magic C. Magic C is special because it is used in a lot of letters. Let me show you. It looks like this. We start at the line, and we go in this direction. It is a magic C. Okay, so watch this again. Magic C. You're just watching right now. We'll practice in a minute. We're going to do a magic C. Starts at the line, curves around, And for most of us, it's going to curve towards the hands that's not holding the pencil. Watch, see, I'm holding the pencil. Here's my hand that's not holding the pencil. My magic C is going to turn. Now, if you hold your pencil this way, you have to remember that it's going towards your hand that is holding the pencil. But for most of us, if we're right-handed, it's going to curve in the direction of the hand that's not holding the pencil. And this is important because it's going to help us write a lot of our letters the correct direction. Okay, so I showed you how to write the magic C, but I said I was going to teach you how to write the letter A. So a lowercase a uses that magic C that I just showed you. We're going to do a magic C up like a helicopter and bump that top line. It's not going to go past that line. Down and bump. The letter A is called a puppy dog letter. Because we have giraffe letters. Giraffes have very long necks, right? And a giraffe goes above that top line. We also have worm letters, because a worm goes down into the soil. So those would be the letters that go below our bottom line. But a puppy dog, well, a puppy dog fits, oh my goodness, look at that amazing puppy dog I'm drawing. Boop. Alright, so I'm not the best at drawing animals, but that's okay. I don't have to be the best, do I? Alright, so we do need to be good at drawing letters, writing letters. And this is a puppy dog letter. So a puppy dog letter has to stay between the two lines. I'm going to use these terms a lot, so let's remember. You ready? This time you're going to try it with me. Magic C, up like a helicopter, down and bump. All right, so in your book that has the alligator, there is a space to do your lowercase a's. I want you to practice. I'll do one more and then I want you to practice. Here we go. Magic C, up like a helicopter, down and bump. Notice that my letter A's, they sit on that line and they don't go past that top line. Very important. Once you finish, I want you to take a picture of your handwriting book and you can either add it to in our Google Classroom for the assignment, or you can send it through Class Dojo. Now, these are things that we haven't done before, so I will explain how to do that in another video. All right, practice.